When you hear what I've got to say, I'm sure you won't be able to turn your head away.
Another episode of The Concrete, episode 46 of The Concrete. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all liking and subscribing. Keep tuning in. Today, we got two special guests. My guy, Wop, and my guy...
Hashtag blessed up.
Y'all know who he is. So, I always like to start the icebreaker off. Start the concrete off with an icebreaker. My icebreaker for y'all is like, who is your favorite fighter that doesn't get his flowers all the time? Like somebody just underrated to you.
So you saying back in the day or now?
It could be any time. Now, back in the day, I just feel like it's interesting to hear, like, because we all know about the guys that's, you feel, the main guys, but who do y'all think, like, some people that don't get?
Yeah. I'm gonna say I'm a heavyweight, so I'm gonna go with Andy Ruiz.
Oh, definitely. Andy Ruiz.
He underrated.
Okay. Look, he trying to top your joint right there.
Yeah, he underrated. He underrated. He's not one of the best heavyweights, but he's underrated.
Yeah, that's all. Just your opinion.
I'm gonna say for me, it's like I don't think in my weight class I'm fighting at 154 going down to 147. It's not really underrated on my scale. If you knocking these people out, you gonna get the recognition of it. So it's like it's hard to say somebody they not getting the knockouts or you don't got the people behind you, you're not gonna get it. But if you got it, it's like
we get all that. But
yeah.
who you picking? No, you gotta pick somebody. We know the sport. You got somebody gotta get knocked out. I got only one winner.
I ain't really got nobody offhand.
Man, we gonna
I got nobody offhand.
We gonna say himself because he messed the icebreaker up.
Yeah.
So we gonna say all right, so we all know, like, we all from Chester, but we all from different parts of Chester. What part of Chester you from?
I'm from the west side, 8th Street to be exact.
Okay, and what part of Chester you from?
From the west side, 8th Street to be exact.
Okay, so the 8th Street connection. So, how did y'all both grow up? Like, you feel me? 8th Street treacherous. I've been around, I know what's going on. So how y'all grew up?
I mean, I grew up, under Frank, came around, finally let me go outside and go where I wanted. I was out there playing around. I ain't wasn't really deep in, but good looks, the big bro keeping me out of the big dangerous stuff.
Right.
Definitely grew up. It was hard. Definitely was hard.
How you, Frank? How you feel about it?
I came up to be honest. I came up shoot first, ask question last type deal. So you know what I mean. A lot of my friends dead. A lot of them is in jail right now. You know what I mean. Then I found God, and God just been blessing me every way. Thankful that I'm here now having an interview with the concrete.
Right. That we here doing this. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like, who inspired y'all growing up in y'all families? Because just like you said, like ain't too much inspiring us where we from. So like in y'all family, who inspired y'all? It could even be somebody good it could even be somebody you didn't want to be like, but you feel me? That's good inspiration. Like, all right, I know what not to do type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm keep it being. My dad inspired me. Like, he died when I was 9, but you feel me? We started getting close between from 8 to 9, from when he died. Like, we was getting real close when he died. You feel me? So me seeing that was like, I don't want to grow up to be like that, but that's still my pop. You feel me? So it was like, that inspired me to be better than him. Right. If I do have a son, I don't want to be going by the time he died. You feel me? So I had to be a better person growing up, going into it then. You feel me?
Right.
That's definitely my inspiration.
Definitely, I feel that.
For me, I will say my Uncle David. He lived down in Charles County, Maryland. Big house, nice car, nice truck. He the guy that everybody call when they need help with something. He there. Even when some Christmas I ain't have nothing, he came, dropped thousands of dollars off to the family. This is for this is for that. So on with David right now. He got a big house, nice yard, you know what I mean, nice truck, like something like that where I can see myself doing that.
Right, I feel that. So who inspired y'all outside of y'all family? I know y'all boxers, but like, you feel me? Y'all ain't always want to be boxers. Like, you feel me? Who inspired y'all? Like, inspired y'all outside?
Inspired what, to be a boxer?
Just anything outside of your family. Somebody that's not in your household.
Outside of my household.
I know your uncle outside your household.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, but outside of I can't. I'm gonna say my family inside the household, as my brothers, they inspired me to do something different than what they was doing.
Okay.
So as far as just trying to get to another level, I'm still motivated. Like, I still wanna buy that big house for my mom, put a white fence around it for my dad and my mom. I wanna buy my dad that Cadillac. So I mean, on the flip side of it is, I believe they didn't inspire my family, my personal family didn't inspire me to want to box and do more. They inspired me to go the opposite way and to be better than what they is and what they got going on. Because even right now, they ain't really got shit going on. So I'm that wolf in the family right now.
Right. All right. So like, y'all boxers, man. Who inspired y'all to box, man?
I ain't gonna lie, Frankie, it really inspired me to box.
Okay.
I fought growing up, but I got sick with cancer when I was 21. I had stage 4 Hodgkin lymphoma, it's a blood cancer. And I beat that, chemo, got recession and everything. And I was real skinny. I was 170. I was 6'5", 170.
Yeah, that's different.
I asked to get in the gym. Then I started going back outside around East Street. Bro seen me like, bro, then you just be sick. That's what you doing out here. And I'm like, well, take me to the gym. I've been in the gym ever since.
That's different. That's a crazy story being on refront. Like, when you go outside, it ain't always that. It's some other stuff that.
Facts.
So, what about you? Who inspired you to box?
Boxing was one of my dreams. So it was a goal of mine as a kid. I used to carry boxing gloves in my book bag. Like anybody would tell you from.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was waiting for your answer. Because you definitely always like to fight. So I'm just trying to figure it out.
I mean, as a kid, when you're growing up, especially in the city, it ain't really too much to do. So once I started slap boxing, I'm like, damn, I'm pretty good at this. Like, I'm like 10-0 slap boxing. The next thing you know, I got boxing gloves. So my dad was always at work. He couldn't take me to the gym. My mom was in the streets getting high, so it was like the streets raised me. And then what you do in the streets? You in the streets boxing. You in the street fighting. So next thing you know, I'm taking boxing gloves in my book bag everywhere I go, and I'm just starting to fight everybody. So boxing was always a dream for me.
I remember that. That was the time. Like, you was the hood, well, I don't want to say the mascot, but when it was time, everybody knew. Yo, Frankie about to fight. So
everybody coming.
So like, man, like, I know in Chester, like, we known for like basketball, football, stuff like that. Like, did y'all play any other sports growing up? Like, how did that go? Like,
I played league football, Chester Panthers, Cougars. Went to the High. That's where everything got shot down at. That favoritism at the High, man. That's crazy. Like, playing ball for the High, you really got to be playing from 3 all the way up. You know what I mean? I went to the High balling. I'm 6'2" at the time. I'm ball. I could bring the ball up. You know what I mean? I'm doing stuff an average 6'2" player wouldn't do.
Yeah.
They see somebody 6'8" in a football team, wow, you out of here. He couldn't even dunk a ball. He's 6'8". You know what I mean? So favoritism played the whole part of my basketball.
I think being where we from, having one high school, I don't even think it's favoritism. I just think, like, it's not how many guys was going to be on the roster, and then it come to what, how, just like you said, how long you seen them playing. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That go, because it's a lot of dudes we know, like, ain't never touched Biddy, ain't never touched any of you, but going to give you a run if you put them on the court. Yeah. And so it's like that sometimes. And I just feel like that's what it come down to where we from. Being one high school.
It's terrible.
And where else got one high school?
I think we got 2 now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
at the time.
I mean, I played football growing up, and it was favoritism with that. The twins, I'm gonna call him straight out, Coach Peach. He fucked me over. The whole football team, like, yo, why you not in the game? Even the other coaches, like, yo, like, I play football, I mean, smack and shit. I remember we was playing against Glenn Mills, the boy Peterson. He in the league right now. I'm the only one hitting this boy. He's still taking me out, putting the twins in that joint. So I played football. I wanted to run track, but I was so focused on football. You know, that was another dream.
Right.
NFL.
Right. I remember that too. I remember all those stages. It's crazy growing up in Chester. Everybody, like, you feel me? Everybody played football. Everybody played basketball. Yeah. But it's crazy that y'all said y'all both went through that whole, like, yo, it's really favoritism. But it's just a lot of stuff that go into play with just high school sports and just sports where we from. You already know. Like, it's a lot of favoritism. That last name go a long way sometimes.
It go a long way. It go a long way.
So I feel like. So, when did y'all start boxing? Like, I know you said you started boxing because of him, but like, when did y'all actually like, all right, I'm getting in the gym, I'm trying to take it serious, I'm trying, because that's a heavy move to make, and you gotta be mentally and physically ready for it.
I'm gonna say, I've been boxing for, this year gonna make 4 years.
Okay.
Boxing since 2019. I'm gonna say after my first fight in 2019, because I only trained 6 months. Like, the first coach I had, like, he was a good coach, but he had a lot of stuff going on outside the gym, so he was just on his like amateurs and fights. Frank was actually turning pro at the time,
right?
So he was working on his weight, but us as the amateur guys, he was just putting us in. But my first fight, I'll never forget. Frank was there, put the ball down. First fight, put him down, couldn't even get up. And I mean, after that, I was like, I'm him. First fight,
you just fought so many people in the street, probably. You got the first fight.
I said, oh, I'm him. That's me. Let's go, Frank.
Yeah.
So what about you?
So that you said, what year was you? Cause I was like,
I started in 2019.
So I probably was.
Like 2015.
Yeah, so I was training for like a year and a half though before I even fought because I came in like at 250.
Yeah, I remember that.
So yeah. So I was overweight, so I was training for a little while, just cutting my weight down and everything like that. So I think I still had my first fight around. What, you said 2016, 2017, something like that?
Yeah, that's what I remember that.
Yeah. So, I mean, first fight was a good joint. Man, we here, man.
Right. So, I know we older now, like, we got, like, obligations. Like, some of us got kids. I don't know if you got kids. I know you got kids, right? So, like, how do you balance, like, work, boxing, family? Like, it's a lot. Man. Like, life already hard, but to add boxing to it, gotta be a little bit.
Yeah. It's serious.
Right now with me, like, luckily I don't have no kids. You know what I mean? I'm in a good situation at home.
Right.
I'm not working right now. I'm making a sacrifice to be the greatest boxer I can be. You feel me?
That's why
I quit my
was
job.
asking.
You know what I mean? I quit my job. Luckily, I said I don't got no kids, so bills get paid. Coaches help me out when I need help. You know what I mean? So they motivate me to leave my job alone and take this serious. Like, I'm going to Olympic trials in December. When the Olympic trials, my life changed.
Definitely changed.
I've been getting that mindset over the last couple of weeks is like, I'm in a life-changing situation. Like before I was boxing, but I wasn't thinking like life. Once I won a national and I seen that Olympic trial people that I qualified, now I'm starting to get that mind from like, it's a life-changing situation.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
right.
I ain't doing nothing but boxing, literally. In the house when I'm boxing.
Okay. So it's a little different for this guy over here, though.
How do you do? You know what, man? I tell you what, man. Just off of, as for me, I mean, I get up in the morning. I get at least 2 to 3 miles in the morning time. Then get ready for work. I work for the city as well as an inspector. Then taking the kids to school. Then going to work for 8 hours, then from work coming straight to the gym, then going to track meets on the weekend, have a nonprofit. It's nothing but God, man. The prayer works, man. And I ask God for forgiveness, everything. Give me the strength, give me the courage to go. And it's a mental thing, because as I put in my head, and I say to him all the time, yo, stop making excuses. Let's get this shit done, man. Everybody that make excuses, they take the easier way out and they get stuck in the city and they can't go nowhere. Then they look up, damn, my bank account fucked up, this messed up, and they can't do shit with their life. But then on the other hand, I'm making a sacrifice. Like I get off of work at 4:30, but it's 9 o'clock. Like we still in the gym.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I talk to my kids. Listen, as long as y'all doing good at school, I'm gonna get y'all whatever y'all want. I make it mandatory for them for me to make it at their track meets every weekend, and then you know I'm going to church every weekend. Yeah, it's a system that you gotta have. And once again, there's no excuses, man. Fuck all the bullshit, because if we're not focused, you get distracted so easily. And next thing you know, now you locked up. Now you caught a new charge. The only people that can mess this up for what we got going on now right now is us. It ain't nobody else. All that other shit don't mean nothing. I mean, like, it is what it is. Like, we gotta lock in, man. Every successful person got a system. They'll tell you, I wake up at 5, I eat at this, I train, I do it. Even taking care of your body, it's a system. Like, I go by a system. Nobody can get me off my system. That shit irrelevant. I don't care what you got going on. Like, this is what I gotta do.
Right. And I already know that's different. That's why I asked, because it's a lot that go into play with boxing. It ain't just a regular sport. So, when was y'all last fight? Like, and how did it go? I know you said that was your first fight.
What?
You only had one fight. No, you had another fight.
23-3.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Talk that shit.
All right. So,
big dog.
So your last fight, you already said the first drum knocked Bull out. He was hyped. But how's it been? Like, how does it feel after to be 20? You said 23-0, right?
23-3.
23-3. So how does it feel to like? Do it feel the same way the first fight?
Yeah.
So every fight feel the same.
I don't underestimate nobody. I don't care if his record 0-10, 1-85. I don't underestimate nobody. My last fight, knockout, first round. I put him to sleep with head on. You know what I mean? So we working.
But that fight had to feel a little different, knowing that like, all right, I qualified for something.
I get the same feelings at each fight. I get nervous until that bell rings. I'm nervous. I don't care if I'm in there with somebody that get knocked out 20 times in a row. I get nervous until that bell rings.
Right.
So that's just me.
So Frank, for you, like, how can I put it? How's your feeling your last fight? Because I seen video footage and stuff like that. You feel me? I seen how the crowd was reacting, but just like I seen this before. Like this ain't nothing I ain't seen nothing before. So how did you feel?
For me, every time it's a little different. Coming from the streets and just seeing the crowd there, you know what I mean, screaming, chant, you did that. And it's Chester behind me, because you know Chester don't support everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for me to look out the crowd, Chester behind me, it's a different feeling for me. And it's a different feeling because I got different coaches behind me. You know what I mean? Shout out to my team, Coach Dev, Coach Keith, Coach Nye, like Louis boys, like
we in the building right now.
Yeah, they got me feeling stronger. They got me feeling faster. You know what I mean? I'm thinking a little more. You know what I mean? It's like, so from each fight, like this is my third fight coming up. Like I was with different coaches, so I feel at my best right now. Like, and I'm only getting better and better. So I feel good and I feel different every time I step in. Like when I step in the ring now, I feel like I'm gonna get that knockout. Like I know I've been working on this. Like my coach had me throwing them punches, like repetition back to back, over and over and over. Yo, I told you step like this. Like it come natural now. So it's like I'm getting a lot more better and I'm getting more disciplined and more focused with certain shots, certain punches. So I feel good. Like where I'm at right now. Like I said, my team, I'm happy that it's Chester, Philly. We got a good bond, a good connection going right now. So it's like, it's different. I feel good every time. Like it's different.
That's good. I like to hear that. So like boxing, just like I said, it's a crazy sport, mentally, physically. Like leading up to a fight, how do y'all eat? Like, like I always want to ask that because that's the part I probably couldn't do. I turn away.
I eat what I want.
Okay.
I said, if I fight, if it's fight week, you know what I mean, I probably just chill off the fried food, you know what I mean, drink more water.
Still eat what you want.
Still eat what I want.
Okay.
If I had to lose weight, y'all wouldn't be doing this interview right now. Shit. I'd be working over the city with him somewhere. You got me?
Sounds crazy.
Losing weight, I wouldn't be no boxer.
Okay.
I tell him that every day. How you doing?
Heavyweight is for you.
I can't do it.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a different, like, the training, I can probably, that's cool.
Right.
But when it comes down, wait, hold on, I can't have, what? I'll go get the gym after this. I'm eating this joint. So like the food, like what did you?
It's real. It's real for me, and I break it down a little bit, just a little bit for the So even like right now, right, I gotta still drop 20 pounds. I'm already, I mean, skinny like, but I gotta drop 20 pounds. So my regimen of going up to, I'm fighting at 147 this fight. So for me, like I'm slowing down on the water. Like I usually drink a gallon of water a day. So today I had 2 bags of frozen mangoes, just a little small portion of salad, like a little bit of kale, a little bit of green olive, like
This
3,
is
4.
so funny coming from you.
Listen, it's crazy, bro. Like it's it's crazy. This is what I had today. But like I said, it's discipline, it's focus. Like I know in my mindset, if I don't make weight, I don't fight.
Right.
Now, I mean, I'm a pro, so I'm getting paid to fight. I can't feed my family, so this is different mental from here to go here. You know what I mean? I know if I get hurt, I can't fight. So it's like to get more locked in, to get more focused. Like I can't fuck around with this shit. Like this is for real for me.
Right.
Contract already signed and the whole 9 yards. So like even today, I had 2 bags of frozen mangoes and I had a small portion of salad, just some kale, 6 olives, 3 beets, and that's it. And some sauce, and that was it for the day. Tomorrow I might do a water fast, or tomorrow I might do no water, no food, or nothing. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Just to cut weight. So it gets serious, man. It gets serious. And on top, still come train hard as shit. Got to spar, get in the sauna. So it's a mental thing, though. You know what I mean? Like it's serious.
Right.
Well, I should have put a salad together. I'm like, that's it.
With the
Meat, no dressing. I'm talking about there's no dressing, joint dry. I'm talking about, bro, this joint bag. I said,
Bag.
over. That boy crazy.
So like we talked about how difficult this sport is, like just like I said, mentally. So like outside of the sport, what do y'all do to keep y'all mind? Like you don't always want to be always focused on one thing. Just like you said, you got to be locked in, but you got to know how to come out of it. You get what I'm saying? So what do y'all do to like relax yourselves and come out of it?
I play video games.
Okay,
I ain't gonna lie.
that's a form of therapy for you, for anybody. Like you know what I'm saying?
I don't play video games no more. I haven't played probably like 2-3 years. I'm a little older than WAP, so like my mental a little different. So I don't think video games will help me in any sort anymore. You know what I mean? I used to play Call of Duty. Come on, but it's like it's wasting too much time. You know what I mean? One thing that I learned, you know what I mean, we don't get time back anymore. So I can't spend hours doing that. So as for me, if I'm not with my kids, teaching them, showing them the way, raising young black kings and a queen, you know what I mean? Like it got to be different. Like so, if I'm not doing this, but I'm always doing this, I'm trying to get some of them other craft, like as a inspector, I'm trying to get another certification.
Okay.
I'm trying to, how can I get some more revenues coming in? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you're saying, like I brought another school bus. I mean, my mind's still waiting. I'm mad waiting for a sign from God to, what should I do with this bus? You know what I mean? Should I do rental? Should I make it into a home? Should I, you know what I mean? I don't know yet. Is get your mindset, start reading some more. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I'm just trying to stimulate my mind on different levels of life.
Right. I definitely feel that. So like us being from Chester, like we all like we grew up in uncomfortable positions.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me about a time, you don't have to be in boxing, it could just be in life, period, that you was uncomfortable and you ain't know how you was gonna get out of it. I could probably feel where you gonna go at, but I don't know where he gonna go at. So whoever one, you feel me, elaborate first.
Cancer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How, like that's different, bro.
It give me chills thinking about it. Every time I talk about it, like, because it's like, I know a lot of people after I beat cancer that didn't beat it. You feel me? And I know I met a lot of people while I was getting chemo, that was getting chemo with me, that never walked back out that room.
That's crazy.
So it's like, and I had stage 4. You know, that's the end. I had a blood cancer, so it's through my whole body. It's like, how the hell am I still here?
Right.
You know what I mean? And every time I think about that, I think of God. You feel me? Because it's like, that's the only reason I'm still here.
Yeah, that's the
Because
only
I
reason
believe
it
in
can
God.
be.
So
Yeah.
when I say, like you said, it's a position you think you wouldn't get out of or anything, it's like, I never thought I'd be in recession or cancer free as of now. I had to take chemo every 2 weeks for a whole year. You know what I mean? I couldn't eat, throwing up. I thought I was gonna die, bro. I'm in the hospital bed, you know what I mean? Taking anxiety pills, all that, because I couldn't sleep. I'm thinking, I'll go to sleep, I ain't gonna put my eyes on me, so.
That's crazy.
So,
yeah, that's deep.
that definitely was a hard situation for me.
Okay.
testimony, a journey, man.
Right.
Like, we all got a testimony, we all got a journey.
So what about you, Frank?
I'm gonna say the streets, man. The streets had me locked in deep, man. And I say the streets is because once I just said the testimony and journey, maybe it probably was a year or two ago. I got shot at, man. Like I'm going to work in my car. Everybody know the blessed up car. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to work, and I got boxed in. I'm not thinking nothing of it. It's a car pulled to the side of me. It's a car pulled behind me, and it's a car in front of me. And I got a parked car to the right of me.
And you know what that means.
And I'm not paying no mind though, because I'm like, I don't get involved in nothing no more. So I'm not thinking this for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it was nothing but God, because God spoke to them at that time and was like, nah, don't do that. You know what I mean? I'm at the stop sign. I'm just chilling, listening to my gospel music in the morning time. But I'm like, man, they paused. I'm like, what the hell? And I looked over, I see somebody, they like in a truck. And I look behind me, and I look in front, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? They paused probably for 10 to 15 seconds with the stop sign. And then they all went the same way. And I said, oh, but I'm from the street. My antenna went up now. I'm like, all right, that shit was weird, but let me get to work.
Right.
So I'm driving down to work, and I'm like, I'm just keep checking the back mirrors now. Now my antenna's up. Then I go all the way down 8th Street, and I turn by the high. And I'm like, all right, I see a car, the same car that boxed me in. He was trailing me. So I guess what God told them, some people in the car was like, I guess that's Frank, he don't got nothing to do with nothing. We not fucking with Frank. And whoever else was in the other car was like, man, fuck that. I'm gonna get him, you know what I mean? So I see the car pulling up again behind me, and now they coming to the side of me, window already down. My antenna's up now, I scoot right off, go down 9th Street. But now, they not chasing me. I'm like, maybe there's somebody that's trying to holler at me, congratulate me on the win, because I did just win. But I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. So now I make a right. I'm like, all right, they didn't make the right. And somebody get by the gold room, I see the car again. I said, fuck this shit. I'm going to head and go to work now, City Hall right there. As soon as I start hitting the gas by the gold room, they right behind me. Bah, 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 bah. Oh, shit. I'm talking about right behind me when I say, Jesus got a bubble around. I'm talking about my car didn't get hit not one time, bro. And this the utmost truth, and this the utmost the test. You said, like, what would you think you're not gonna get out of? Because when stuff happens like that, you know what I mean, we got pride. Like, nah, I'm gonna get these niggas back, because when I got to City Hall, of course I got a phone call who exactly who it was and what happened with this, that, and third. And they like, yo, you wanna press play? And I told niggas stand down. You know what I mean? Because now, like, I believe in God, Jesus. Like, he's going to handle everything for me now. You know what I mean? So I've reached from this maturity level to up here, being in the street. So when they asked me, like, yo, they right here, I can got them. You ain't got to do nothing. I said, no. Yeah. No. I don't want my hands with no bad blood, no dirt.
Coming back.
No. You know what I mean? I said, God, bro, when I say they was literally behind me, my car didn't get shot, grazed, I didn't have to spend no money, no busted windows, nothing. They must have been shooting at the air or the ground, I don't know, but I had a bubble around me, you know what I mean? And God allowed the devil to test me, do this, and God probably bettered the devil. I bet he ain't gonna act on it no way, and I did. Right. You know what I mean? So, I ain't think I was gonna be on that type of level coming from where I came from, but I'm here now, like my hand's clean, thank God, I mean, so right. That's my test on that.
So, as far as both of y'all, what's up next? You said you got the trials coming up next. What is that?
Before the trials, November 11th, location to be determined. But yeah, November 11th, that's the next tune-up fight before the trials.
Did you get on the November 4th?
Oh yeah, they're trying to get on November.
Right, trying to get on that.
But November 11th is definitely a lock.
Okay.
Then after that, December, that's big dog time.
Okay. And where is it at?
The trials?
Yeah.
Lafayette, Louisiana.
Okay.
I mean, we got there smoke them. Going to Olympics, man.
Okay. I feel you. I like the energy, man. That's tough. Like being where we from, like you know when we was growing up, like we ain't even know what the fuck Olympics
No.
was. Like, you get what I'm saying?
No.
We knew, like we probably seen it here and there, but we ain't really. You get what I'm
You
saying?
didn't think we can go like
That's
that?
what
Like
I'm
it's
saying,
possible.
bro.
We
Yeah.
can go
Nobody even saying that like that.
Yeah,
Like,
with Loyal Boys, Coach Keith and Coach Dev, they put it in my head, bro. When I first started boxing, I was thinking about Olympic trials.
Right.
You know what I mean? Came here 10 months. First 6 months, I'm qualified for the Olympic trials.
That's
Come on,
tough.
man.
That's tough.
So,
What about you, Frank?
October 21st, I'm back in the ring, man. We there on Harris Casino.
Okay.
I mean, get them tickets now. Y'all seen the last fight. It's knockout. Like I said, man, I'm with a different team now. They got me feeling good. I'm feeling stronger. Then after this fight, October 21st, we're gonna wait at training camp down Florida in November to get ready for his Olympic trials and everything like that. So it's like it's a lifestyle, man. Like I ain't even do nothing for my birthday. Like I usually go on vacation. Like we gotta put it on pause. Like I mean, we chasing something right now.
Right.
And it's real, so it's like
Right.
we gonna go get that shit. Like we ain't leaving nothing on the table. Man. We
Right.
gonna get that shit.
I definitely feel that. So like, then we from like, you know, we see a lot of guys we grew up in the newspapers for all the wrong stuff. 4 years from now, what we gonna see y'all at? You feel me?
beach house like this.
Okay.
Feed me my food.
Okay. I like it a lot.
4 years, man. But the way we going right now, man, at the rate we going, the dedication that's been placed in this gym right now, if we stay on course, bro, focus, bring a world champions back to the city of Chester, man. As long as we stay in focus, no distractions, man. Like, just really getting more humble and getting really with a better relationship with God, bro. Like, God is the way, man. Jesus is popping, man. No matter whatever you believe, like you gotta have that relationship, man. Like it's different. Like I feel different. You always smile, man. Listen, you don't know what I've been through. I'm happy, like I'm here.
You don't know what
Hey, I'm happy. I don't know what you talking about, man. It's a blessing, man.
I feel that. So like, from what I've been saying with y'all, like, just like I said, when we was growing up, we got football and basketball, but y'all added a whole nother, I feel like, a whole nother, I guess, lane for us to look at. Like, I feel like people always box in Chester, but I feel like now that y'all did it, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like, y'all got the youngins, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even outside, if y'all gonna fight the right way.
They're gonna fight the right way.
You get what I'm saying? So,
I
like,
actually, not to cut you off, I actually seen a couple young boys. I never told nobody they was ready to fight. And I had 2 pair of gloves in my car and some headgear. I actually threw the gloves in the hair gun. They ended up shaking hands, all that, right around where I live at. You feel me?
But they ain't fighting no more?
12. They ain't fight. They friends now. They be running and all that. First thing.
so they ain't put on the gloves.
No, they put the gloves in the head gun. They got it out. They got it in.
Okay.
I made them shake hands, and now they be outside playing around and all that. I said, see, that's what
We definitely
that's what it
needed
take,
that back
you
in
know
the day. I ain't even
what I
gonna.
mean?
Yeah.
I never thought about that when you said something. I never told nobody that. Yeah.
So what was y'all tell them, like, youngins that, you feel me, look up to y'all, aspire to box, or whatever they want to do, where we from, like, y'all just open a whole nother lane that it's possible to do something else.
For sure.
If they inspired, like I said, I did that. But if they inspired to box, I'm gonna tell them the right ways, the wrongs, because what I did wrong coming up, you know what I mean? But just to tell them, just lead by example. Don't be a follower, you feel me? If you want to be different, if you want to have a 4.0 GPA, it's nothing wrong with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I didn't have it, but I never seen nothing wrong with it.
Right.
Do I think school is important? I'm gonna keep it a beam. I don't think it's like the most important, but some people think it is. So if that's what you want to follow, chase your dreams.
Right, whatever you want to do.
I chased my dreams. A couple of my dreams got shot down due to my reasons, personal reasons, sicknesses. But I'm not letting this dream get shot down. So don't never stop chasing your dream.
Right.
You feel me? And then when you get to your dream or get to your goal, like he said, keep your system. Don't get to your goal and change your system.
Relax, yeah.
Get to your goal and keep the same system you had to get there.
Right.
That's what I'm telling the youngins all day.
Right. What about you, Frank?
I mean, the youngest want to do this, or have any type of thought behind doing anything. I mean, reach out to me, man. Like I'm an open book. You know what I mean? Like anybody tell you got questions, you got answers. They want to do certain things. If I can help, I help, bro. Like, you know what I mean? If a young boy came in right now and he trying to just part way of the lifestyle. Like, you gotta leave it completely alone. You know what I mean?
Understand that.
They
ain't no in between.
Ain't no in between. You know what I mean? Like, I had young boys that from around my neighborhood, like, yo, I'm on box gym. I'm like, listen, I'll bring you to the gym. And I brought a few to the gym, but I'm like, tell me, y'all in between though. I say, you gonna get in between, you gonna get caught up. Mark my words, where they at right now? They locked up right now, today.
That's
Like,
how I go.
you can't be in between with none. That's why I say it's a focus and it's a system that you got to stick by. Because, you know, it's more so right now, we got more followers than leaders. You know what I mean? So it's easy if everybody over here looting, you gonna go loot. You know what I mean? Instead of saying, yo, like, I ain't really on that. And that's where I think with me, how I got to another level, because my man's and them was like, yo, we gonna go do this one more time. And I was like, I'm good off of that, bro. Let's get on this wave. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if anybody, like I said, I'm an open book, man. If you need help with anything, you trying to get in the gym, contact me. You know what I mean? I get y'all here. You know what I mean? Like, it's all love. It's all love over here where I come from, man. I know how it is coming up. It's different now, man. It's a different lifestyle. It's a different lane, like you were saying.
Right. And this is episode 46 of The Concrete. Appreciate you. Good luck with everything, man. I'm rooting for y'all. Hopefully I'm in the building. If I don't got nothing to do, I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to see what's going down.
Appreciate you, boss.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate the Loyal Boys
Yeah,
Boxing.
shout out to Loyal Boys. Shout out to Recoveryology. Get us together.
Shout out to everybody. Comment, subscribing, liking.
Extra 6.
Yeah.